Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another episode. Quick turnaround here. We're back for the Spanish Grand Prix preview, getting into the predictions. My name is Jayden Marasca. To my right, as she is today, but not for a couple of weeks because we get a small break. Brianna Ross, welcome back.
Hello, good to be back. The end of the triple header,
Yep.
Barcelona edition.
We need a break after this. They've given us 2 triple headers in about 6 weeks.
They have, but
8
not
weeks.
complaining too much because we've got some really long gaps coming up.
Yeah, it's at
2 summer breaks practically.
it's at a phase now where we're like, oh my God, there's a bit too much F1. But then after a week, we're like,
Yeah.
actually, fuck.
Yeah, bring it back.
Bring it back right now. I'm shaking.
But Barcelona, it should be a fun and interesting one.
We're back to a normal size circuit.
Yes.
About time.
A few things going on. Front wing regulation change. What can you tell me
Huge.
about that?
So, what can I tell you? The FIA, at the start of the season, introduced the flexi wing clamp down. And basically, the governing body is introducing new load tests to ensure bendy front and rear wings are no longer a talking point this season. Now, who does this actually be a downfall to? McLaren. Well,
Yes, the boys, the papaya boys. And this is
Exactly.
coming into effect this weekend.
yes. So, following further, the FIA have said, following further analysis carried out by the FIA single-seater department after the conclusion of the 2024 season, we are committed to ensure that bodywork flexibility is no longer a point of contention for the 2025 season. The governing body said the phased approach was to allow teams to adapt without the need to discard existing components unnecessarily, blah, 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 blah. Now,
It's going from 15 millimeters to 10.
correct. McLaren said the wing complied with the regulations and had passed all FIA deflection tests, but they had agreed to minor adjustments. So,
Suspicious.
it added that the front wing had been a challenging area for years because aerodynamic loading patterns varied between teams, and it had the right to introduce new tests if irregularities were suspected, which they have been, hence why we're getting this fucking revamp.
I'm excited. I hope there's a few changes, but my only thing is,
Yep.
if it doesn't benefit Ferrari, I don't want it to affect McLaren because I want Oscar to win the championship.
So do
So
I.
if this new regulation doesn't change Ferrari's pace and where they're at, and it only benefits, let's say, Red Bull and Verstappen,
Yep.
then I don't want it. I don't want it.
Can I be completely honest with you?
Yeah.
I think Ferrari are in the mud
Yeah.
with these regs. So are McLaren, because you can easily see from the onboard shots, like, you know, the nose camera,
Yeah.
you can see when both drivers put the brakes on, their front wings move. Okay, so
Yeah.
they're I don't know if they're cooked.
So McLaren.
McLaren could be on the receiving end of this regulation change. This could also benefit some smaller teams, aka RB and Williams.
Okay, I like to see Williams and I like
Yep.
to see Hadger up there, not
Mhm.
Lawson.
No, Lawson, he's here. Remember, he's not here to make friends. He's here to
Yes.
fucking win championships. Sorry.
Anyway,
Anyway,
I'm excited because
I am.
it element of surprise.
now I will tell you one thing, Brianna.
Mm-hmm.
Something that you probably don't know about me, and a lot of people don't know about me. I actually hate this track on the F1 game.
For those who don't know, Jayden is amazing at the F1 game. We
Thank
need
you.
to do a little segment on that one day.
Hopefully. But yeah, this game, this track on the current F1 game, right? You could put any setup you want on the car. The track is just fucking atrocious. It's nothing like real life. The curbs are all mixed up. The surface is bumpy. Like going into the final corner, there's a bump, an invisible bump, and
Who's
your car
done
just
that?
fucking goes flying. Codemasters and EA Sports, fix the Spanish Grand Prix. There's a bump, like on the penultimate corner, so you just go flying. It makes no sense. It's disgusting. Hopefully, the F1 game is actually coming out.
Oh, yes.
Well, at the time of recording, at the time of this being released, it's out. So right now, as you're listening, I'm probably playing the game either really happy or really unhappy.
And can I please finally come over and play the game? I've been asking for a year.
It's been a while. I had a couple prees at my house, and Brianna was there, but due to certain circumstances, I think both of us having a few beverages, my parents just said, "Hey, not on the carpet. Come on, guys, keep it outside." But yeah, sure, we can do a segment, hopefully one day pretty soon, where I'll coach you through
Hopefully.
how to put in a good lap.
I would like to do that. Now, Spanish Grand Prix, whose home race is it? There's like 2 drivers.
There's 2 drivers here. You could really say 3. So you've got Carlos Sainz and Fernando Alonso, who are Spanish.
Yes.
You could even throw in Franco.
Yes, I was going to say that.
Argentine now, a lot of Spanish heritage there, a lot of Italian heritage there as well.
Now,
I guess,
Yeah, but the reason I bring it up is this finally the race that Fernando Alonso can get points this year? At his home race.
The fact he didn't get it in Monaco still pisses me off. My biggest surprise. Yeah. I think I would have got the points there as well, finishing 6th.
Yeah, 100%. But
yeah, Is it? Do you think he'll get points? I'll be honest.
Well,
depends on these front wing
plot twist. Spoiler alert: he is in my wild card.
Is he?
That's all I'll say for now.
All right.
But yes, should we just get straight into it?
Let's go.
Yeah. All right.
Why not?
All right. So now it's time for Lights
Out Lottery.
Woo! Yeah.
We're back. 3 in 3 weeks.
We are back now.
My brain's been in overtime, having to come up with all these predictions.
It's
3
hard,
in 3
hey?
weeks. Oh yeah, your brain gets fried pretty quickly.
It is hard on the spot. Now, a little recap. Last week, after Monaco, Jayden took the lead. I've been leading all year, and he's just taken it away from me, leading by 3.
Yes.
So that just goes to show you, it can change so quick.
How quick the tables turned, correct. I didn't expect it, to be fair. Like, I just threw my wild card of Franco beating Pierre was just like a last-ditch effort. And then Pierre Gasly just decided to become an army tank and just not look like, didn't care about who was in front of him, just went forward.
And that's the first wild card for the year.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you.
That's insane. All right. Now, I'm not too happy with my predictions this week, but
Are you not?
just go with it.
Okay. Would you like to begin with biggest flop or biggest surprise or poll?
Biggest flop, but I would like to hear yours first. Please.
Okay. Now, this is going to be unexpected. My biggest flop for the 2025 Spanish Grand Prix, Charles Leclerc.
Whoa.
He doesn't like this track. And he never does well here.
I did look at that.
He retires. When he finishes a race, he doesn't finish on the podium. In 2020, when that Ferrari car was dog water, his seatbelt became undone and he had to retire or box or something. I don't know. He just hates this track. Never does well here. That's my biggest flop. Trend is your friend.
That is true. That is true. Okay. Wow. Charles Leclerc.
Yep.
Okay. I struggled this week to come up with something. Like you said, my brain instead, and I just went for something easy. Biggest flop, Lance Stroll.
Well, fuck, I'll just give you the points now. I mean...
I know. What does that entail?
That entails he has to finish below... Because he's quite shite. So if he finishes below 15th with no issues, like he genuinely races and finishes below 15th, I'll give you the points.
All right.
For Leclerc...
Yeah, what's Leclerc?
Leclerc is finishing behind both McLarens, both Red Bulls, both Mercedes, Lewis.
Out of the points?
Out of the top 10, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, out of the points. Which, yeah, I'll be honest, Ferrari around here aren't...
I did notice that when I was looking.
Yeah, they aren't amazing. That's Charles Leclerc coming now to fucking break my skull in. They aren't amazing here, but given how they performed in Imola in qualifying, have they fixed those qualifying woes? Because in Monaco, like, Leclerc could literally do a lap around there half asleep.
Yeah.
He grew up there, right?
Yeah.
Back now to a bigger track, longer straights, longer sweeping
Yeah.
corners. Will it be another flop in qualifying for Ferrari? Potentially, I don't know. But
No,
that's
I'm with you on that one, and I
yeah.
hate to admit it, I almost put Lewis Hamilton as flop because of the Ferrari. I did do my research.
Yep.
Only reason I didn't put him is because I will never put him there.
Okay.
My loyalty
enough.
is too strong. That's why I've gone for Lance Stroll.
Oh, valid. So just to clarify, Leclerc for me has to finish outside the top 10. Lance Stroll will finish below 15th, so you get 2 points. Biggest surprise.
All right. I have gone for my good surprise is going to be Esty Bestie Ocon.
Ooh. Hello.
Yeah, I don't think he's got much attention this year from us.
No, not much.
I love that he has a female race engineer.
That's pretty cool.
Love that.
Yeah, that's fresh.
Good surprise. What would that entail?
Good surprise.
He's in a Haas.
He
But
is in a Haas.
he did do well last week in Monaco. But he qualified well, you stay there.
Yeah. Good surprise if he gets into Q3 and then proceeds to finish in the points.
Top 8.
If he finishes...
Would you give me any points?
Because let's be honest, he's probably finishing behind the top 6, so the top 3 team. Oh, I don't know, Sonoda. Let's give you...
9th.
No, fuck it. Let's give you the top 10. If he gets in the top 10, you get it. Yeah.
No, that's fair. Esty Bestie.
Okay. I think the same rules would apply for my biggest surprise, which
Right.
I don't know if you're going to be a fan of.
I want to try and guess.
Who is my biggest surprise?
Who I wouldn't be a fan of.
Yeah.
Lance Stroll.
No.
Oh.
Oh, fuck no. I'm never picking that geezer any time ever in my life. No.
Do you know what would have been crazy? If you picked him in Australia,
Yeah.
you would have
I probably would have got it.
no, would have smashed it. He beat both Ferraris.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, tell me who your good surprise is.
My good surprise is Liam Lawson.
No, that was going to be my next guess, but I
Really?
didn't think you would.
Yeah. I think it's about time now. Liam needs to fucking stand up.
He did well in Monaco.
Did well. Got help from his teammate.
Yep. I was this close to putting him as biggest flop.
Okay. Wow.
But I like it. That's good.
Yeah. I think it's time. I've given him enough criticism,
Yeah.
but I don't actually. Don't get me wrong. The guy's pretty cool. Like off the track, he's got some decent drip. Does some questionable TikToks with his missus.
That's right. And
That's
he watches
questionable.
cars a bit too much.
Watches cars, I think, twice a week. Now, that is borderline psychotic, but we move on. Liam Lawson, I think now, surely he's had enough time in that RB, time to pick up the pace.
Yeah. I like it.
So, again, has to finish in the top 10 for me to get that.
Yeah. Happy with that.
Cool.
Awesome.
Okay, here we go. Pole posizione. Who are you backing?
You go first.
Oh, you want me to go?
Yes, please.
Oh, the pressure's on, ladies and gents. Pole position for the 2025 Spanish Grand Prix. I'm backing him in again. Max Verstappen.
Ooh, we've gone different, and I like that. Max, it's safe. I like it.
Safe bet.
He's just something special.
Can I say right now, I don't have him winning. So,
Ooh, spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Now, I've just realised I have gone for a car that might be affected by these new rules.
have you gone to McLaren?
I have gone for, I'm backing him, Oscar Piastri, but I'm a
Okay.
bit nervous now because of the new regulations. And
Now-
I might change my podium.
Well, I don't think it'll be a drastic change. Like they won't go from
Yeah.
top tier to midfield. I
No.
think they will be the teams behind them will catch up, but I still have them as like favourites for the constructors title.
100%.
So I don't think by you picking Oscar to be on pole is a
I'm
terrible
not going to change
shout.
my podium.
No, leave it. Oh, yeah.
But Oscar Pole,
Like don't count them out. I think they're definitely still going to win the race.
yeah.
And I've only put Max on pole because of his momentum.
Yeah, he's just insane.
Yeah.
All right. I like it. All right. Podium. In third place, I have gone for Max Verstappen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Back it. My third place, he just won in Monaco. It's Lando Norris.
Hey, there we go,
Yeah.
Lando.
Yeah. Finally,
Yeah.
I've listened to other people. I listened to Dale, I should say. No one had Lando on the podium.
Yeah.
Except for Dale. I've put him third. Yep.
Now, I At the start of the week, when I was thinking about predictions, I didn't have Max on my podium. But then I remembered, also shout out my dad again, trend is your friend.
It is.
1 week on, 1 week off. He was off last week. He's going to be on it this week. So that's why I went Max for third.
Okay.
But I did originally have Lando third.
Okay.
Originally, as in 2 days ago, not just then. Tell me who you've got in second place.
In second place, I have my pole sitter, Max.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So Max, what tends to happen, he qualifies on pole, doesn't translate it to a win up until Imola. He got pole and the win. I think he got pole, didn't he? Max? Imola? Pole? I think so.
Oscar.
Was it Oscar? Oh. It was Oscar.
There we go. Yeah, it was
It
Oscar.
was Oscar. That's right, because Verstappen did the
'Cause we
overtake of the
both said-
season.
and we both said Max that week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Overtake of the season. That is right. Now, okay. Valid.
Yeah.
Second place. Saying it out loud, I kind of wish I swapped my second and my third,
Oh, no.
but it's okay. I've gone for George Russell. Now, Mercedes does well at this track. This is where Hamilton got his first podium of the year last year.
Okay.
Mercedes does well here. They do.
Okay. Yeah.
They do.
They do.
I only looked at the last 2 years.
Okay, look.
But they do well here. Hamilton had his first podium here last year. Saying it out loud, I wish I went Max second, George third. But I'm
Okay.
causing chaos.
Yeah.
I'm
I
putting
suppose
George there.
take those points. That is one driver I did not expect to be on the podium, but hey, make those calls, make those big calls. If you get that, I will do a forfeit on our socials.
Okay, that makes me feel better for not changing it.
I will literally do whatever we come up with as a forfeit. I'll do it.
We'll ask the followers.
Yeah. George Russell has to finish second. Okay.
Yeah.
If you get that, I'll do a forfeit.
Okay, deal.
Okay, my winner for the Spanish Grand Prix, our man Oscar Piastri.
Yeah.
If let's be honest, his pace in Monaco towards the end of the race was really good. So if that was on a bigger track, I think he would have passed Leclerc quite easily, and he would have challenged Lando. His race pace is just otherworldly. Oscar's.
It is,
Very good.
and I've also got Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
So that means I have left Lando off.
Wow.
I know he won in Monaco, but if that track you could overtake, he wouldn't have won.
So you've got three different constructors on the podium.
I do.
Whoa.
Oh, naughty.
Naughty, hello. Okay, fair enough. I like it. So you've got Oscar winning.
Yeah.
You got George Russell second and
Yes.
Verstappen third. I've got Piastri winning, Verstappen second, Norris third. I really wanted to put Russell in P3, and then I thought, there's no way Lando doesn't finish on the podium after winning in Monaco.
It would be a Lando thing to do.
Yeah,
We will find out.
we'll find out.
But
Yep.
his win wasn't convincing enough for me to get a podium spot.
Okay,
I'm a Lando hater, it sounds like.
sounds
I
like
promise I'm not. I promise I'm not, guys.
fair enough.
Wild card. The big
one.
one.
This is where I took the lead.
Yeah, this is
This.
insane.
Yeah.
You tell me yours first.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I don't think it's really a wild card because it's happened already this season. But I'm just thinking, judging where
I'll be the judge of that if it gets accepted or not.
Okay.
Tell me.
my wild card, Max Verstappen receives a 5-second time penalty for forcing another driver off the track.
I don't think that's wild card worthy.
You don't think so?
Wild card means like it's almost impossible. That's not almost impossible. That's very possible.
That's probably actually quite common. Okay,
Do you want to have a think and I'll go through mine?
Why don't I do the same principle, but who's a really clean driver?
Okay.
I was gonna say George until he fucking cut the whole chicane in Monaco.
Yeah, no.
Probably not George.
Maybe mine won't get accepted. I think it should.
Say yours and I'll refine mine.
Okay. Mine is Alonso scores points for the first time in his home race.
Yeah, okay.
I've not done this. If it would be different if every week I was like, Alonso points. I've not said it all year.
Yeah.
And I'm only doing it because it's his home race. That's my I think he gets first points in his home.
Okay.
We're going to accept that because he probably won't get
He probably won't. He was fucking 6th. Was he 5th or 6th? He was 6th in Monaco and okay, let me change my let's go the smooth operator. He's smooth. He doesn't really break the rules.
Yeah.
Carlos Sainz receives a 5-second time penalty for forcing another driver off the track. Honestly, mine is bland because I couldn't really think of anything else because we've had 3 races now in 3 weeks and my brain is mush.
Nah.
Coming up with these wild cards, I'm on empty.
It's tricky, but you smashed it last week, so.
I got very lucky last week.
No, I like it.
Okay, can I just just say something because I had a chat with my dad about it. I had obviously Franco beating Pierre Gasly. Let's say Franco also retired. Would I have gotten that?
I would say no because they both DNF'd.
They both DNF'd, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, I would say no just because he DNF'd later. It's still he didn't finish the race.
Yep.
Yeah, so he can't beat a driver.
Yep.
He didn't finish.
Correct.
Now, all right, I'm excited. I like it. It makes the race so much more exciting to watch having these. I don't know about you, but when I'm sat with my dad watching qualifying, I'm like, oh my God, yes, I said he's going to be biggest flop. That's awesome.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, Jayden said he's going to be a flop and he's like 3rd right now. How good.
Yeah.
Like, I love it.
I'll tell you what, when Pierre Gasly crashed, oh my goodness gracious me, my testosterone through the roof.
Yeah, I knew it would be.
Oh, yeah.
And as soon as Alonso DNF'd, I saw my phone buzz. Jayden Maraska is typing, and I knew what was coming. I still can't believe that the only 2 drivers to retire was both of our good surprises.
Okay, so who's your biggest surprise this week?
Oh yeah, Ocon. So he's going to DNF.
Ocon and Lawson, count them out.
And if that happens, guys, next predictions, whoever I say is good surprise, I'm going to quickly change them to flop.
Yeah, no.
I just want to also add that biggest flop should also be Ricky.
Okay, for Monaco or for this week?
No, for Barcelona. If I could predict,
yeah.
Lewis's racing engineer biggest flop, I think that's point secured.
Yeah, no, valid. I've seen memes over the last couple of days since the Monaco race. So there was a radio call from Lewis to his race engineer Riccardo Adami saying, "Am I still 1 minute behind?" And then Ricky just didn't even answer the question. He just said, "Oh yeah, like." Norris on mediums. Oscar Piastri is 30 seconds back. 30 seconds ahead on a fresh set of mediums. And then Hamilton's like, hey, you didn't fucking answer the question.
Yeah, like
what's going
on
now?
Ask.
So now there's memes on TikTok of Lewis saying, am I still a minute behind? And then it's Ricky saying, I had, cacciatore pizza for dinner. And then I'm about to have a cappuccino and a biscuit before bed.
It seems so real. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
Now, this week, guys, we don't have anyone to call.
Everyone's busy. Everyone has a life.
Everyone's busy. They are, which that's okay. We've come up with a different solution. So what we're going to do this week, which I'm kind of excited for, we have a spinning wheel with all 20 drivers' names on there.
Yep.
And we're going to spin it, and it's just going to spit out a name, and that we're going to take turn for turn, and that is going to pick our podium and our pole position.
Okay. So this is purely
AI generated.
Yeah, okay.
So, and it probably won't pick the same person twice. So the pole sitter is not going to go on podium.
Oh, if I get
I think we just do podium then. We won't do pole sitter.
No, we have to.
No, we can't. No,
Why
we
not?
can't. No, because it won't work. No, it won't.
Okay,
That's
all right,
stupid.
fair enough. Podium.
But like, you could get so effed over and get like Stroll, Behrman, and Lawson for your podium, and that's not going to happen.
With my luck, I'm about to pull Bortoletto, Stroll, and Yuki Tsunoda as my top 3.
Let's do paper, scissors, rock. Who goes first?
Okay.
All right. Paper, scissors, rock.
All right. Best of 3, or are we just doing?
No. So I'm going first because I lost.
Yeah.
All right. I wish I had visuals. All right, I'll go first.
Yeah, just to ensure there's no cheating going on.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I need to write this down.
The wheel is spinning.
3rd place is.
Oh my god.
George Russell. George Russell, 3rd place.
Serious.
All All right. Third place, I have George Russell.
How have you done that?
It almost landed on Max, and I was like, awesome. And then George, great selection.
Beautiful.
All right, I will write that down. All right, I'll let you click. So now I remove him. Or do I keep him?
Yes, no, you remove him.
So we can't have any repeats.
So we won't have the same podium, yeah.
All right.
Okay, ladies and gents, it's my turn.
For third place on the podium.
Oh, I'm going to get so screwed over.
You are.
Unreal. Okay, the wheel is spinning. My third place for the 2025 Spanish Grand Prix, Kimi Antonelli. Oh, Mercedes. Big Mercedes job. This might be rigged.
So now press remove. Yeah. All right, so we've removed the driver once they've been selected.
Yep.
So cause a little bit more chaos.
So we've got both Mercedes.
All right, for second place on my podium.
Now I'm regretting that we don't have anyone to call because this might be really bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. Say it.
Ollie Behrman. Ollie Behrman's on the podium this week, guys. All right, second place for Jayden. He's spinning the wheel.
Here we go, ladies and jelly spoons. Okay, my second place for the 2025 Spanish Grand Prix. Oh, no fucking way. Oh my God, stop right there, stop. No.
Yes!
Yuki Tsunoda. Yuki Tsunoda. Second place. Well, that just isn't fucking happening, is it?
All right, and first place for myself, we have...
Well.
In his home race, Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz is winning. Oh, gosh. Well, at least I had George. That's the only one that's...
So just to clarify, can you tell people your top three as given by AI? Or the spin the wheel thing?
All right, my podium for the Spanish Grand Prix is third place, George Russell, second place, Ollie Behrman, and first place, Carlos Sainz. George is the only one that's saving me here. All right.
God, that's outrageous.
Jayden's turn.
Here we go, everyone. Who is going to win the 2025 Spanish Grand Prix? From the spin the wheel. Get ready, get set. Oh, mate. Oh, now this is a bit awkward.
Oh, yeah.
I've got Charles Leclerc. Now he's just been put down as my biggest flop. So now
Sorry.
I don't really know how that's going to work.
I reckon we do all our predictions with this. This is too much fun.
This is really cool.
We'll do a pole position. I'm having too much fun.
Okay, should we do a poll?
Yeah. Wow, Charles is... So just repeat your podium as well.
P1, Charles Leclerc. P2, Yuki Tsunoda. P3, Kimi Antonelli.
Now, who do you think has a stronger podium? I reckon we bring this segment every week, as well as call our friend. We also do this. I love it. I think me. I think George.
Oh, are you saying out of the three, who can get on the podium?
Like, out of our two podiums, who's got the better one? I think me.
Yeah.
My top two won't land.
I don't think,
I don't think any of us will land besides George.
My three definitely won't happen. Like, none of them are going to get on the podium.
Yeah.
And Sainz and Behrman definitely won't.
Yeah,
Russell's a fair shout.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, I'm going to do pole position as well.
All right, pole position. Now, we're losing drive. Like, imagine it just fucking lands on Lance Stroll right now. Oh, my... Hey, my biggest surprise.
Okay, my pole position is Liam Lawson.
I get points if he does that.
Yeah, you do.
If he puts it on pole, I get points. That's huge.
All right.
All right, you might as well click it for me as well. Just click it. My pole position.
Pole position. Yeah, we're losing drivers each spin.
If it's Lance Stroll, oh my God.
No. Now you've got the stronger one.
Lando Norris on pole. Thank you. Thanks, Brianna. Really, let's do this every week, please. So who missed out? Lewis Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Verstappen missed out. Stroll, Alonso, Ocon, Bortoletto, Hulkenberg, Gasly, Colapinto, Hajar, and Albon.
I want to keep going. What else can we do?
I don't know. What else is there to do? Oh, fastest lap?
Yeah, fastest lap.
Fastest lap.
Or flop and good surprise, I know.
Okay, let's do a flop and a good surprise and a fastest lap.
Okay.
That's 6 drivers.
Yeah.
And there's
All right.
more than 6 drivers.
But we'll speed dial. I won't write this one down.
Yeah,
this is
nah,
more
who
just for
cares?
fun.
For fun.
All right.
You go first for your
Okay.
biggest flop.
Biggest flop. Please give me
According
Lance
to
Stroll.
the spin the wheel, it's given you.
Biggest flop. Bortoletto. I can see it.
Now that's pretty fucking valid. Yep.
All right.
Give me that.
Jayden's.
My biggest flop. Please give me Lance. Just give me Lance Stroll.
This is so much fun.
Oh no! Now I don't want that to happen. Alex
Oh.
Albon. Alex Albon, biggest flop. Oh, that's not good. Could happen. Who knows?
All right.
biggest
My good
surprise.
surprise. I bet I'm going to get Stroll. This is so much fun, guys. It's spinny wheel.
Oh,
Good surprise, Max Verstappen. He's always.
does that mean he wins by a minute?
Oh, probably.
Probably.
All right. Jayden's good surprise.
Do not give me. If you give me Lance Stroll, if you fucking. Oh my fucking gosh. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh.
Oscar Piastri was right next to Lance Stroll.
All right. Fastest lap. And I can tell you now, the drivers we have left, none of them can get fastest lap, I don't think. Oh,
I think maybe one if he boxes on the last lap for soft tyres, and it's Lewis Hamilton. Here we go.
my fastest lap goes to Isaac Hadjar.
I mean, maybe in another
Sure.
universe.
And your fastest lap? Oh,
Sir Lewis.
There you go.
There we go. Wow, I got blessed.
I'm
this
going to
week.
keep spinning it and see who gets Stroll.
Who would have got Stroll? So this would have been your turn.
Yep, my turn.
This would have been for fastest pit stop. Ocon.
Ocon. Yep, nice.
Okay. Let's go first retirement for me.
First retirement.
Yep.
There we go. Lance Stroll is first retirement, guys.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you heard
Done
it
and
there.
dusted.
All right. Well, that was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
I think we're going to do that. If people enjoy it, we'll do it every week, but just podium. As a little gag,
Okay.
as a little fun.
Yep.
As well as calling our friends.
Yes. Hopefully next week we have. Oh, when's the next race? Canada. Oh,
Lance Stroll. Woo!
that's a. Oh shit. Fuck. Forgot he gets a home Grand Prix. How many? You know what? I want to really look out that race. We'll talk about it in our preview. But I just want to think about right now. I know the Spain race hasn't happened, but when the camera pans to the fans in Canada, how many fans are carrying a Canadian flag or wearing Aston Martin merch? There cannot be many. It'll just be Max. It'll be orange shirts, McLaren orange papaya shirts, and Ferrari.
Yeah.
And then your odd Haas,
Yeah, a bit of Mercedes in there.
bit of Merc.
Yeah.
If there's an Aston Martin fan wearing a Lance Stroll hat, I've never seen, by the way, I have seen multiple Aston Martin 14 hats to obviously symbolise Fernando Alonso. Never, ever have I seen a number 18 Aston Martin hat.
No.
I've been to, since Stroll's been in the sport, I've been to 4 F1 races, all in Melbourne, obviously. But even on like watching races, crowd shots, never seen Lance Stroll wearing a Lance Stroll fan wearing a Lance Stroll hat ever. Think about it. Can you think
no,
of a time?
I can't. And that's why I'm excited to see now. Someone bring up Canadian.
Do they even exist? Let me look it up. They should. Obviously, they have
obviously exist.
But how much does it cost? A Lance Stroll hat. Oh my god, it doesn't fucking exist.
It does.
Wait, I'm telling you. Official F1 store.
No.
There's just people who make. Oh, there we go. But look where it's. So it's nowhere here. But I've got the hat up, guys. His initials or number are nowhere here. Where do you think it is?
No.
Where do you think LS18 is printed on the hat?
Where?
On the fucking underneath of the cap.
So there might be heaps of fans walking around and we don't know.
Why
That's
is it under there?
hilarious.
You've got like a massive 14 in white on the side, but Lance Stroll is hidden. Oh,
I don't blame you.
see what
Well,
I mean?
obviously they knew it wasn't going to sell unless it was Oh,
God.
no. We will give him love for his home race.
No, you can. I'm not. No. After what he did to Leclerc in Monaco, nah. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, that wasn't good. Out of all drivers, you don't do that to your glorious
And then to do it more than once
Yeah. Get out
to
the
another
sport.
driver.
Out the sport.
And was it slightly racist? Both French? Monegasque is sort of French. Hello.
FIA, can we investigate that?
Lance Stroll, the Canadian language is also half French. I don't know if he's taken out some anger. I don't know.
But thanks again, guys, for tuning in for another episode. That has been our Spanish predictions. We'll see you in a couple days' time for the recap.
Enjoy the race. I think there'll be a lot more overtaking.
Yeah.
Get forward to that. Looking forward to that. Alrighty. My mum just said, I've just paid $11 for 12 eggs.
Did she want to come over and get some eggs?
And then my sister came in with, it's the weather, chickens can't lay. Is that true? You own a farm. You live on a farm.
I own 10 chickens. That's a question for my dad. I'll tell you when we recap the Spanish Grand Prix.
My mum's not happy. She says, to quote, "Fuck me, I just paid $11 for 12 eggs." And my sister,
Jesus, that's fucked.
that's a lot. I'm going to eat those eggs real slow.
Yeah.
Make the most of them. Anyways, that's enough on eggs, because we have one driving Aston Martin. Thank you for listening once again. After this week, guys, we get a nice little break from all the action. We get to recharge.
We do, and we will be in our new studio then, hopefully.
Hopefully, yes.
Yes, when
Wow.
we're back for the Canadian Grand Prix.
Well, should we do like a tour on the socials when we get it all set up?
Yeah, we will.
Big
Things coming, guys, so...
Huge things coming. All right, guys. I did the outro last time. Brianna, this is your realm. Sorry. I'll sit back.
Oh, I can't do it on the spot now. But thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in for another race weekend. I'm having so much fun. I hope you guys are as well. And let's see what happens this weekend. New regulation. I'm excited. Let's bring some chaos. Let's get Lewis on the podium.
Now, I don't know about that.
All right.
I wish. I do wish.
Yeah. All right. See you guys.
See
Take
you
care.
later. Enjoy.
Woo!
Say hi to your mum.